I was very much very salesmanly, like pushing, but it didn't feel authentic either. This is all for any entrepreneur out there too, that you can't do things for the money. It is a byproduct of doing it, but you got to first follow your passion and figure out your deeper whys.
Welcome, Jake's Cakes. What's up, dude? It's been about coming up on a year.
Been a year.
Holy mackerel.
A lot's happened.
I bet. Yeah.
I'm even trying to remember what we last talked about a year ago.
We were talking about Cold Plunge Caddy. We were talking about the launch of Jake's Cakes. And it's time to get the update. Jake's Cakes has been blowing up like wildfire here in the Austin, Texas scene. And people are seeing the value in what you do. And things are unfolding in front of you. But it wasn't easy.
No. A lot of lessons learned this last year.
I'm sure. So today we get to talk about the lessons. What's one thing that stands out to you the most in your entrepreneurial journey as far as something that was unexpected? What did you not expect going into this?
Let's see. Cold Plunge Caddy. I mean, you remember how I had the launch party, you were part of it. That was a lesson to myself, but also just making me acknowledge, this is all for any entrepreneur out there too, that you can't do things for the money. Like, it is a byproduct of doing it, but you got to first follow your passion and figure out your deeper whys. And I didn't do that going into Cold Plunge Caddy. And I was very much very salesmanly, like pushing, but it didn't feel authentic either.
How do you know if something feels authentic or not?
Effortlessly coming up in a conversation rather than you like, oh, hey, buy. Hey, you know how good this is for you? Buy it. Like, that's what it felt like to me, at least. And it's also a feeling too much inside where it just didn't feel natural of how it should flow off of me when it came to selling Cold Plunge Caddy, which again, to everyone, Cold Plunge Caddy was a product I invented that it's basically a bowl, has some holes in it for a filter. You fill it up with like ice and the water, you mount it right beneath your shower head and the water flows through it and you get a 3-minute cold plunge in your own shower.
Yeah.
So great product, but just didn't feel natural. Like it's still part of my daily habits and everything I do. And I've sold some since then, but it just still didn't feel like me.
Yeah. So in this leadership course that I'm in, they talk about this a lot. You either win or you learn. So what did you learn about yourself?
Yeah, the learning portion was just figuring out my deeper whys of what I did sit down like months ago and finally did like, why am I doing Cold Plunge Caddy? And it just really wasn't adding up. I don't want to get into all the details of the deeper whys there, but it just didn't seem like it was naturally a part of me. Like it's still out there on Amazon. Please go buy it if it's something that interests you. But the main focus shifted to Jake's Cakes, where it's something I've grown up with my entire life. I've known how to do it. It just feels effortlessly for me. And it's more enjoyable because, I mean, who wants to get cold or who wants to have cookie cakes?
Yeah.
Easier to sell.
Dude, you're not kidding. Cookie cakes all the way.
Bro. Yeah.
So what happened? You just stopped putting a lot of energy into Cold Plunge Caddy?
Yeah, I was doing hundreds of hours at different events, talking to people, reaching out to people, and it's a one-time kind of like byproduct as opposed to repetitive. And that's what makes it harder. And I threw a lot of my own money into it. And it was just so many hours. And finally I'm like, okay, I'm barely even getting a sale per event.
Dang. Yeah.
And so it's like, have to reassess and be like, why am I doing this?
I like how you said reassess instead of when do I throw in the towel? That's a great frame. A great approach to take on things, right? Let's just reassess, see what's working, see what's not working. So it looks like you did that, but then also something pivoted in you, in your spirit. And you realized you weren't being authentic. So then you decided to really embark upon the Jake's Cake endeavor.
Oh, yeah. It's who I am.
It's who you are. Where'd that come from?
As far as
How is it who you are?
just grew up with it, and I always enjoy making people like have a good time, feeling good, like because you never know on a bad day for someone where it's just like all they need is a simple pick me up with a slice of delicious Jake's cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Or just seeing the artwork on it too, and just being able to appreciate that. And I was an artist growing up, drawing a lot of like pictures of Batman, Ninja Turtles, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hmm.
Had a picture of mine published in Sonic Comics, I think comic number 21, and a picture of Knuckles that I drew. I was 7 years old and it got published.
Cool.
And so my mom took it and showed it to my principal at the time when we were living suburbs of Chicago. And he's like, we need to put your son in art school.
Hmm.
And so on the weekends, they would send me to art classes with college students.
You're kidding me.
And 7 years old, I was intimidated.
I bet.
You got all these college students here that are just drawing these elaborate drawings. And it's like, okay, yeah, they're 14 years older than me, but they were like still complimenting, like, you're really good for being 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, though, like I just a little bit too much of insecurity, fear at that time, being a kid. I'm like, I just feel overwhelmed being here, being around all these people older than me. Like, so I backed out of it, but I didn't stop drawing. And I painted like a mural in my mom's hospital in the kids or pediatrician's wing of it. There's a mural of Velociraptor nest from Jurassic Park.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's still there or not, but I'd be curious to see if it still is. But
Well, it sounds like you're an artist at heart. How did that turn into baking in conjunction with the art, dude?
I don't know. It just kind of happened. I mean,
Just kind of happened.
When I moved down here 5 years ago to Austin, getting invited to like friends events, potluck kind of style things. And
Oh, yeah.
bring something.
Yep.
So I
remember that, dude.
Yeah.
First time I had one.
I'm trying to think. What was your first time?
I think it was at a mutual friend's like holiday party.
Was it Danny and Phil's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Christmas party or something.
Yeah. I think, I did a Christmas gingerbread cookie cake for that.
Yup.
But yeah, getting invited to stuff like that where, everyone's bringing chicken, chips, pretzels, whatever. And I'm like, well, no one knows how to do a cookie cake.
Mm-hmm.
And part of me is like, even though I'm very humble, I do like to stand out and make a statement. So I figured, okay, bring a cookie cake. And it was always a hit and got demolished. And people are like, these are so good. Why don't you start a business? And I was kind of like, nah, like that's just kind of something for fun on the side. This is not something I really want to do. And 2 years ago now, January 2024 is when like I've officially like accepted like, okay, I'll do this still on the side. And now this year, 2025 is when I started doing some for events, and it was really getting blown up like, dude, like your artwork's really good. This tastes so good. Like, and now it's being like a lot of my businesses from just word of mouth, pictures on Instagram that people see of it, like, oh, I'll order one. I have this event coming up where I have a birthday I want it for. And so it just naturally happened. So this being naturally part of who I am growing up, baking with my mom or drawing, just natural.
Mm.
So
That's good.
It just flows better.
Yeah, it reminds me of a story of Joe. He owns Rockstar Bagels. He's a past guest.
I thought you were talking about Sabalicious.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah.
It was something y'all enjoyed,
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn it into a business.
Yeah.
Now you got your business owner hat on, right? You're making it for friends and family, and it's time to generate some revenue. What's that process been like for you when it comes to pricing, to feedback? Like, let's talk about business for a second.
Well, first, before you even get to the price and everything, you kind of have to accept the fact in order to get your name out there, you have to do a lot of free stuff, complimentary cakes, where just to show it off, give people a taste. Because if they don't have a taste of it or don't even see it, like it doesn't register.
Right.
Like, why would I be interested? Like, I don't even know what this thing tastes like. And they could go to any other baker out there. But so first thing is understanding that you will have to take initial financial hit of just doing your and time of doing it for free for people, but it's worth it in the end.
Market knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
or what do they call that when you educate the public on your
Oh,
product? Like a Shark Tank terms,
yeah,
right?
branding,
Brand awareness.
brand awareness. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's your brand awareness strategy. You're going out to events, you're bootstrapping, you're
Mm-hmm.
making the cakes, you're meeting with people.
And it's a centerpiece for a lot of events now, where it's like, look, I mean, I have people come up to see the cake just to like get in line and take a picture of it before they even eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And then no one wants to cut it even.
Dude, I can't tell you how many things I've been to the past few months, and you're not even there because you're doing stuff, and there's a Jake's cake on the table.
But
And they're so random too sometimes. Like my buddy John's church launch event. I'm like, you're in churches too? Like, this is freaking sick.
it's all blessed by God.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Part of my why is being able to express or give God's love and joy to other people through a good tasting cookie cake. And that like really helps fuel me of like wanting to deliver on it so well. And same with the artwork. Like if I'm like having like doing this as a gift to God here, and I'm like, I better do my best job every time.
yeah, yeah. What have you learned in this endeavor so far? Like you're out there, you're bootstrapping, you're networking your tail off, meeting people. What challenges have you faced? That's the question.
Oh man. Getting in front of the right crowds
How do you know you're in front of the right crowd, Jake?
they won't like bat an eye at the price.
Mm-hmm.
They just know that, hey, they see the value of what's being done or given to them. They'll pay it without hesitation. Where others, like, no offense, hey, I get it, like times are tough right now, but they might be like, oh, could you maybe take some off? Or hey, I'm a friend, can you, you know, take some of the price off or do it for free? It's like I have to make a living too.
Right. Yeah. Protect number one first.
Yeah, so that's a lesson. Another one is working on updating the ordering form on my website. Right now, it's been just a Google Doc spreadsheet, which has worked. It's been pretty simple, but still some people have a lot of questions or want to add like, hey, here's the artwork I want to do, and then have to send a separate message or a text to give me the image that they're looking for. So that's something I want to include on there. And the pairing of like flavors with the frostings.
Well, let's touch upon this real quick because you brought something up. You're looking for the right markets. Okay. Now, it's not like you're out there pumping out thousands of dollars on Instagram ads.
Nope, I haven't done any yet.
Yeah, like no marketing like that. You're guerrilla marketing. You're out there boots on the ground. So how do you find the right people? What does that process look like?
Just going to big events pretty much. And if I have my cake with me, pretty simple sell.
Mm-hmm.
People see the artwork, they taste it, they're like, oh, this is delicious, I love this. And I've been finding a lot more from people that are like, oh, I actually prefer a cookie cake over a regular cake. Because for a lot of people, like a regular cake, a lot more heavier, or a cookie cake, a lot more easy to digest. And like, it's okay, it's a little bite, not going to hurt me too much.
Yeah.
Especially being in a health conscious city.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
especially you're putting protein and creatine in the cookie cake.
Part of the signature thing at Jake's Cakes we do here is protein and creatine, depending on if it's ordered.
Yeah.
But that's an option that I don't think anyone else really offers.
Nope.
And so I was just kind of through experimentation, I'm like, I wonder if I would throw protein in here. What would that do? How would it come out? And I start with casein protein.
Mm-hmm.
And that's usually casein protein's better for like before bedtime as like a post or late night snack that helps digest it and helps build your muscles throughout the night. And then you won't feel starving in the morning. But then the whey protein's more better for like post workout, before workout, or throughout the day.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're a avid weightlifter, gym goer, you know, who doesn't like a tasty treat? And if you're going to have a tasty treat,
Especially after burning all those calories.
Exactly.
workout.
You might as well get something with a little protein in there.
Yeah. And some creatine for some recovery, muscle growth too.
Exactly. Now that actually brings us to our second point here, because these are not accessible to everybody yet. If you're in the greater Austin area, you're a winner. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about the ice cream, the cookie dough, dude.
We'll get to that.
Oh no.
Still working on it.
Okay. Well, shoot. Okay, we don't got to talk about that.
No,
I'm just
that's
excited.
The secret recipe you've been worked on.
All right, secret. Well, just keep an eye out, everybody, because something is going to be hitting the markets at a mass scale.
Perfect for post-workout snack.
Yeah, a tasty little treat. Uh-huh. Dude, that's amazing. And you've been actually talking with some big names out there when it comes to your products, right? How come they're reaching out to you? What do they see?
I mean, they need something that wows their audience or their guests, and also just the flavoring of it. It's very niche kind of market, because you had Mrs. Fields growing up in the mall. And
that's right. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember that, but I'm sure Mrs. Fields, bro. Like Mrs. Fields cookies.
Yeah,
was a mall thing.
Yeah,
yeah. My mom didn't have Mrs. Fields, but
okay.
We had a couple other things.
Yeah, American Cookie Company, I think, was another one of them.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Yep. So they were kind of a staple in my life. Every time I go to the mall with my grandparents or my parents, I'd get Mrs. Fields cookies, as long as you behaved yourself. But, yeah, I just figured that, okay, like the decorating was pretty generic.
Yeah.
And the flavors, you had maybe like 6 or 7 flavors. And I'm like, oh, let's up the ante there and actually like get crazy with this. I mean, keep Austin weird.
Oh yeah, what was the weirdest kind of cookie cake you got?
One that's actually a really fan favorite is the Yabba Dabbalicious.
What is that?
It's a cookie cake with blueberry jam, strawberry jam, and then a layer of marshmallow frosting on top with Fruity Pebbles.
Dude, what? I had that.
Yeah.
I remember I had that at the Meet the Makers.
Yeah.
Oh, that was something else, dude.
A lot of sugar, though.
Bring it on. Bring it freaking on. I mean, if you're going to have sugar, might as well have
sugar.
Go
all out, yeah. So that's the nostalgia piece of it, too.
Yeah.
And I think people enjoy nostalgia to a degree of reminding them of their childhood or of something that reminds them of a good time. And that's what I want all my cookie cakes to represent, is a good, memorable time in their life, but bring it to current.
So you said these companies are reaching out to you because they want a wow factor, right? So is like the idea to collaborate with them and perhaps collaborate. That's what we call it.
Collaborate, partner up. Especially on the health side too nowadays. Everyone's very health conscious, at least especially Austin.
Yeah.
But offering a healthy cookie cake, something you don't really hear of.
So are you currently in the exploration phase still, or has something stuck as of now with the partnerships? Or are you still kind of out there?
Still working on
what's a good fit?
I know like private chefs have some outreach there I'm working on, caterers, party planners, event coordinators. Being in front of them is like where I can get like the most marketing done.
Yeah.
Because they'll throw their big events. I mean, also great CRM for me is Posh or Partiful.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I see like these events coming up. Hey, do you need a cookie cake?
Right.
Or Jake's Cakes. I don't even call it cookie cake. It's Jake's Cakes.
It's a common household name here in Austin.
Yeah. Getting there almost, yeah.
Literally everybody that I know knows Jake's Cakes. Everyone. There ain't no party like a Jake's Cake party. Okay.
And people are approaching me at different events and they're like, are you that Jake's Cakes guy? I'm like, yeah. Like, I've had your cakes before. They're so delicious. Like, did you bring one this time? I'm like, oh, no, they didn't order one for this event.
Dude, you got like a rolling stack of 10 in your car everywhere you go, dude.
I probably should. The only thing is the frosting probably melt.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So here's what I'm visualizing. You get yourself a work car, van, whatever you want to call it, wrap it and then have a fridge in there, dude.
Yeah.
Just drive around, like, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, maybe cake drops might be a thing in the future.
cake drop?
Yeah.
What? What's a cake drop?
Oh, just like how Crumble Cookie does their cookie drops,
Yeah.
telling everyone, hey, here's what's coming up for this week. And then they drop their,
Yeah.
allow people to order it, or if we're going to be at this place at this time, pick them up.
Dude, that's exactly it. Yeah, Crumble Cookies, they got a winning recipe. It's like, hey, stay tuned. They create the following that way.
Yeah.
So doing something kind of along those lines, or like, yo, meet me over here at this location Wednesday at 5. I got this new stuff launching, everybody. Come on out.
Yep.
Boom.
Which I do have to work on seasonal menus. So
Like a pumpkin spice cookie cake.
we're in pumpkin spice season right now, ladies. So get your pumpkin spice with chocolate chip and even protein.
All right. Enough talking about cookie cakes. Time to experience the cookie cake.
And of course, wouldn't be a party without a Jake's Cakes.
Yeah, dude, we're about to fucking party.
And this is flavor I don't get requested often, but it's Chips Ahoy, all crunched up in there. You got chocolate chips, 75 grams of protein, with buttercream vanilla frosting on top.
Shit. Dude.
So, I mean, I can do anything with a Jake's Cakes. Just any ingredient you can think of, I can make it.
Yo, most memorable one for me was the time you put Oreo cookies laid in the middle of the cake.
Oreo chocolate chip cream cheese frosting. That's a fan favorite, actually.
Look. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
actually, I would have made it for today, but actually ran out of Oreos because of all the orders.
Mm-hmm. That's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see this thing, dude. Show the camera. Check this out, everybody.
Especially made for Elite Leads podcast.
Thank you, man. Let's take a quick moment to shout out the people making big moves in real estate, the Elite Residential Group at Keller Williams Realty. With over 90 million in sales volume and more than 300 families helped, they're one of the top real estate teams in Central Texas for a reason. Whether you're buying, selling, or just figuring out your next step, they make the process simple and centered around your priorities.
Greg and his small team have been absolutely crushing the Austin real estate market, producing incredible numbers.
He is always responsive, he's always on point, he never misses anything.
I would highly recommend him for anybody looking to buy or sell in the Austin, Texas area.
Hit the link in the description to book your free consultation.
This is so good.
And there's protein in it.
You can't feel bad about yourself.
No. Pure pump. On. God.
This is my first meal of the day.
For real?
Mm-hmm. One thing I was just thinking about that it dawned on me, because you were talking about the guerrilla marketing aspect of it. And a lot of this, I guess, for the guerrilla marketing, I got from being in politics. So you're out there campaigning on the campaign trail, not me as a candidate, but just me helping out and reaching out to voters, trying to see how they're going to vote or see if you can convince them one way or the other. And a lot of what I'm doing here is that. Convincing, like, hey, buy a Jake's Cakes.
Yeah.
Or now sometimes not even convincing, just simply just making sure it's in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, when I was in politics for like 7 years in my 20s, I hustled.
But.
And so, no one can out hustle me here on this part.
Hey.
I mean, I know exactly how much work I need to do for this, and I'm willing to do it. So, even if there's people smarter than me, or have like if something different that they're working on that sells millions of dollars, it's like, hey, I'll still outwork you.
There you go. Can't knock the hustle. Can't knock it. When it comes to your company's mission, your mission statement, you might not have it in writing. That's totally fine.
Still working on it a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, what would you say the general direction of the mission statement is of Jake's Cakes ATX? And we could work on that right now.
Yeah. I mean, basically, letting everyone have or experience a delicious Jake's Cakes that just uplifts your spirit almost
Uplifting spirits at every event.
at every event, every occasion.
Every occasion. An uplifted experience for every occasion.
Which there was a birthday cake I made for a girl, Katie Calloway.
Yeah.
This video of just her as they're trying to light the candle on the cake, and it was windy and a couple of friends around her laughing, and I'm just like, that is just an amazing video right there, just capturing the laughing and everything and just how people are having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I put on the caption there is like, we deliver memorable experiences is what I put.
It does. And it helps create like a sense of legitimacy for events and experiences, to have something custom like that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you did a couple of jungle themed cakes for a party I hosted last year on the boat.
Yeah,
and
the tiger ones.
People freaking loved it, dude. They're
Yeah.
like, what? It just lights people up. It gets them excited.
Yeah.
It's certain, like if you take the event that's here, you add the Jake's cakes, whoop,
Yep.
levels it
Elevates
up.
it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it ain't a party if there's no Jake's Cakes there.
Fact, bro. Everybody say it with me now. Ain't no party like a Jake's Cakes party. Oh yeah, dude. So what do you see? What do you see for the future of Jake's Cakes, bro? What kind of projects are you working on?
Right now, still growing the flagship product.
Grow the flagship. What would you say the next step in this specific part of the business is?
Getting enough consistent orders every week that I can hire another baker. And also some interns or other individuals to help be at all these different events. Because now it's getting to the point where the other week I had 3 events that all ordered a cake, and they all want me to be there at the event.
How come?
To be part of the experience and also like be the face of
Dude, they should pay you an hourly rate for your time. Like, yo, if you want the mascot there, like, what?
But that's where I'm like, I cannot be at all these places all at once, and they're all at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's where I do need help in that regards of just having other individuals on my team being at all these different events. And also I noticed even from an ROI standpoint, if I'm not there with my cake, usually the amount of extra followings or story posts I get is a lot less significant as opposed to if I were there and people were posting about it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking with your next hire, let's say you hire some people to go to events for you. They're wearing a super dope Jake's Cake shirt and hat.
And merch is part of the next process too.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got the hat here, but...
So I'm thinking what they could do as part of your standard operating procedures is say, hey, get there, step 1, do this, step 2, step 5, make sure to get people's reviews and ask them to post, right?
Yep.
Like put it in the list of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get their contact info, maybe get some orders right on site.
Right.
Okay, your birthday's, in 2 days, or like, let's get your birthday cake in.
Mm-hmm. That's sick, dude.
I mean, I want...
expand.
Exactly. I mean, and then Ghost Kitchen is the next step. So yeah, the consistent orders with another baker helping me out. Getting a Ghost Kitchen because I order these giant containers for flour and for sugar, other stuff. And they're in my kitchen on my counter right now. And it's definitely a game changer because now I'm having to go to Costco to get 50-pound bags of flour and sugar.
What?
So that shows the expansion's happening.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about this, you eyeballing a big mixer?
Looking at that too.
Those massive mixers. They're like this.
Yeah, yeah, probably not for my own kitchen, but...
Right. But
yeah,
you were talking about
at a
that,
Ghost
right?
Kitchen for sure.
Yeah.
But I'll probably still get one for home. That way, at least, because actually just the other day, I've been mixing so much that my mixer's burnt out.
For real?
Yeah, the motor just finally went.
Your KitchenAid?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Rest
It's a good problem.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I actually started by always hand mixing all of the ingredients. Now I had upgraded to a mixer, but now it's like I need to get a bigger one.
Right. Yeah. So I can't imagine hand mixing all those cookie cakes.
Oh, you get a nice workout. It's like you have to switch arms every now and then. Just, it's awesome.
Especially with that protein in there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one thing I got to point out about the protein cookie cake I just had, what I liked about it is that sometimes if you get like a protein ice cream or protein something, it tastes a little gritty or grainy or whatever. Not in this case. I didn't notice it whatsoever,
Exactly.
which was really nice.
Because, you know, those, I think it was Larry's cookies.
Yeah.
They're like the protein ones you go to at a gas station or whatever.
You
They're
rip open the bag. Right.
And I know they're more vegan is what they go for. But, you know, no offense, but my opinion, like, they just don't taste good.
No, it tastes like cardboard.
Yeah.
They're not good.
And that's something that I really want to hone in now is now that I'm getting more well known, I'm like, I really got to work on the science behind all the ingredients and the product itself. Like, get into a little lab there and, like, let's perfect this now.
Sure.
Because, like, I'm not even thinking about this as I'm just mixing stuff. I'm not even measuring most of the time because I just have this all by memory. But now it's like, okay, we really have to get to the fine detail of, like, what your taste palette will experience.
Dang. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. I did a tour of Dunkin' Donuts one time in college. And the stuff, I went to an actual lab. And this dude's job was to mix ingredients together to see what tastes the best. And he goes, hey, this is something I've been working on. It was some kind of like chocolate something. He gives us a little spoon, right, in this little dish. And he's like, try this out. We're like, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of intention behind it.
Yeah. And I already got my 2 taste testers at home, Richard and Josh.
Right.
They're always just like, oh, I think that cookie looks a little broken there. You might have to, like, start over. Like, nice try.
Well, that's messed up.
But
Busting your chops.
Usually if I'm, like, kind of questioning, like, a new flavor on the taste of it, I'm like, get a spoonful for them. Like, hey, let me know what you think here.
Yeah.
What do I need to do more of?
Right.
Because sometimes I know my own taste palette, like, has tasted it so many times, like, I couldn't even tell you, like, how to change it.
Feedback's fuel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, fuel.
Literally. So you're thinking about getting your next key hire, your next step in the business.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a hire or is it the ghost kitchen or is it?
Probably simultaneously ghost kitchen and a hire.
Mm.
Because like me doing this out of my own personal home, you know, their employee, I'd like to actually have like an official place for them to go to.
Right. There you go. Who's your ideal avatar?
At least someone who's looking to get some experience in baking or who already has a little bit of it, maybe going through culinary school or pastry school and wants to build a name for themselves, even like, hey, you can stay with me, Jake's Cakes, along for the entire ride, or if you just want to get some experience, ideally those would be the right candidates who are also very good at artistry work.
Right. I was thinking, as you were saying, culinary school, they got to be good at piping.
Yeah, because the piping process of it is the longest part. Like a lot of people might not know this, but it takes a long time for some of these cakes here to decorate them. Like I've spent 3-4 hours on some of them.
So who taught you how to pipe, Jake?
Just for my own drawing. Nice try. But
no one taught you?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, self-taught.
There you go. Self-taught piper.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the next ideal key hire along with the ghost kitchen simultaneously. Because that will definitely take a lot off my hands, and then I can continue on being the salesman or the face of the company and get more orders coming in.
So let's take a look at 2026 is right around the corner. We're in Q4 right now.
Yeah.
Best time to plan is now. What kind of goals are you thinking about for 2026?
ACL and F1 and South by Southwest.
When you say that, do you mean having a pop-up stand?
Pop-up stand or being at all the activation events. I want like literally almost every activation event that's going on. Like for example, South by Southwest coming up here.
Yeah.
What I did learn in my journey here this year is I need to reach out much further in advance, look up all the different brands that are going to be doing activations or events and get in front of them as soon as possible to like be on their mind.
Right.
Because I'm like, hey, this cake will elevate your guest experience.
That's
and
right.
people will be talking about your event because of it.
It's true. People
So,
do, dude.
That's where
it's real.
Yeah. I just need to get in front of all this and look ahead in the schedule and not do at the moment. A lot of planning involved.
Yeah. So F1, right? What's that guy's name? Brad Epstein. He's like the CEO or CFO.
Yeah.
And I know you're a part of that car community. Like you're 2 steps away from talking to Brad Epstein.
I was like one step away actually this year.
one step away. Yeah,
So we already,
it's possible.
as I told the guys that came with me to that event at Turn 11, great car condo communities. Some of them are very amazing. Joe Rogan's got one for doing his podcast out of coming soon.
For real.
Yeah,
Is he going to have exotic cars in the background?
probably. I don't know.
Turn 11. I know you got T11.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what that stands for?
Yeah, Turn 11.
Turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was able to get in there. It was all complimentary. But as I told the guys, I'm like, hey, we secured the beachhead. We're on their radar now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need. You don't necessarily need to make a sale every time.
Right.
Just be on mind. Be something for them to consider in the future.
Yeah. There you go.
Play the long game.
Shoot your shot. Build a relationship.
Exactly.
You'll get there.
Yeah, we're supposed to grab beers later.
For real?
Yeah.
Get some beers, bro.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Or some cakes.
And some cakes. Hey,
Yeah.
here's a little sample. Best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. You go to that little beer meetup, dude, you bring some freaking Jake's.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
Exactly.
Now, it's going to be a lot of manpower, because what if you got to bring 100 cakes, dude?
Oh, that's where the hiring process will be a lot more, but I'll need a purchase order with 50% down up front in order to make that happen.
There you go. Yeah.
And that's something that I hadn't been doing as another learning part of the process is getting the money up front for a lot of these cakes. And now with the website almost being done, that will be like, hey, in order to reserve your cake for your event, you need to have like paid it up front.
What have you experienced by not getting paid up front?
I have to chase.
Yeah.
Sometimes, most of the time, I would say about 99% of the time, everyone's good about paying.
Yeah.
But still just better to have it up front because I need to buy the ingredients still.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I'm getting staff, I need to pay them to work on it.
Yeah.
So the ordering form, I definitely want to, maybe not this current version that we're working on, but like future versions where it's kind of AI almost assisted of pick your base flavor. Okay, now what's your add-on do you want to that? I mean, and actually even a step before that, are you looking for a regular cookie cake? Do you want gluten-free, vegan? Okay, now here's what options come from that matrix of where it goes. So, I want vegan. Well, here are your other options here. If you want a gluten-free, there's the other options over here where you can order. I want to be so customizable that people can pick anything.
Right.
And if it's something we don't have, eventually, I'd want to, just tell us what it is. Obviously, a little extra charge for it, but you want a piece of chicken in your cookie cake? Go ahead.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
Why not? Chicken and cookie.
Yeah. We want to be a very forward-thinking company here. And just like Crumble's already doing it with all the different flavors that are trying, but same with a cookie cake though.
But even beyond.
Yeah.
Cookie cake and beyond.
Yeah.
Freaking.
And I mean, something also where I'm going to have to think about is cookies. There's Curdy's cookies, strong supporter of them. Definitely eat their cookies, love them. There's Tiff's Treats, there's Crumble Cookie, there's Insomnia Cookies. And that market's pretty saturated already. But I still think it's something we will offer as an extra add-on or something.
Right.
Order Jake's Cakes, and then you get your, as I'm calling them, mini Jake's Cakes.
Yeah.
Because literally, it's a giant cookie. Well, now you got a mini one, so it's a mini Jake's Cakes.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I remember the minis. The first time I had them. At Meet the Makers, you had some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Those are good.
Yeah.
They're all good.
They're all different, I think, cereal flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch,
Yeah, no one's making that, dude.
Yeah.
No one's making that.
Yeah.
Keep making it.
Yeah, and that's where I like to be very experimental with a lot.
Dude, you can get, if you have the AI order form and you want to create something totally funkadelic as far as a cookie cake goes.
Yeah.
And get intricate with the artwork or whatever.
Yeah. And that's another thing too with the ordering form is no one can upload their images right now of if they have a specific image they want.
All right.
Again, I think I said earlier in our conversation here about how it's back and forth texting and emailing. Just a lot of time being spent there where it's that could be simplified completely.
Yeah.
So that'll be part of the website.
Wow.
And then, big thing too is you're seeing these boxes here right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was an upgrade to get the logo with a sticker,
Yeah.
But soon we'll be getting the actual big logo, giant blue boxes.
Yes.
Make it pop.
Yes. When?
Hopefully here in the next month.
The next month.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those would be sick.
It's been a journey trying to find a supplier that can deliver on the quantities I'm looking for.
Sure. They're very eye-catching.
Yeah.
I saw a blue box before.
And actually, I was going to bring one in for the podcast, and it's in my car.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just picture Jake's hat, but in a box form.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra blue.
Yeah.
Fired up blue. You're like, what is that? What's in that box over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the blue behind it, too, is just, hey, I like the look of it. Also, makes my eyes look good.
It matches your eyes, bro.
Mm-hmm. Even though they change the green sometimes.
Well, right now, it matches your eyes.
Yeah.
It's mesmerizing.
But then Cookie Monster, nostalgia as well.
Right. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So, and it's, a lot of people have told me when they've seen the box, they're like, it's a very nostalgic feeling, but also very catchy at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Nostalgic. I like
Yeah.
that term. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things, actually. I like nostalgia. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, man, it's like you got a lot of irons in the fire.
Yeah.
And you're just going full force.
And the thing is, I'm not even slowing down though. Like I have my tired days, but it's like still getting my workouts in. I mean, that's the key thing for any entrepreneur. Take care of your body.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can hustle all you want, but if you're not taking care of your body, your own motor's going to run out.
100%, dude.
And then your company's motors will run out
Mm-hmm.
if you're not taking care of yourself.
Take care of number one first. You got to fill up your cup.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot pour from an empty cup. Remember that.
And part of that pouring from your own cup or filling your own cup first is now being invited to all these events, which I'm getting invited to ones that are like, oh, this is an exclusive event, but oh, you're Jake's Cakes? Oh, hell yeah, we want you there, which is nice. But then at the same time, I have to time myself of how long I'm at each event.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that almost the expectation is like, okay, Jake's Cakes is there, well, Jake needs to be there. I can't be at every place all the time.
Right, dude.
So I'm now having to like really time manage, 30 minutes at an event, maybe an hour. Some events, depending, I might spend a couple hours at. But then it's like, okay, I got to go back home and bake.
For now.
Yeah.
You're just doing whatever it takes.
Exactly.
Man. Well, folks, I mean, if you're not inspired from this story, right, what Jake did is he took something that he's excited about. That's a common theme we see here in the Elite League podcast. Like, why are you doing what you're doing, right? How did you know? It's an excitement. It's like an electrical current that's bringing people to do what they love to do and do it relentlessly. So I encourage everybody listening to think about what actually excites you, right? Where is your authentic drive coming from?
Mm-hmm.
And do it because, you don't want to have regrets.
Well, and don't wait for the perfect time here. There's never a perfect time.
Never a perfect time.
Like right now where I'm at, it's like, yeah, there should be other things I could be doing, but at the same time, I'm like, nope, this is the mission.
That's right.
Stay on mission.
Oh, yeah. Stay
Hey,
on mission.
Can't stay out late all night. I got to focus on the mission. All the rewards of it will come later.
That's right. It's an investment.
Mm-hmm.
You invest now and it pays off later.
Absolutely. Delayed gratification.
That's the key to success right there.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. The tortoise always wins the race. Keep chipping away. Success can be boring, but that's how you know you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get some wins along the way, though, for sure.
Oh, and we're just getting started here, too.
Amen. Jake, how do people get a hold of you?
Go on Instagram at Jake's Cakes ATX and soon to be jakescakesatx.com. And my personal handle on IG, Machine Margis, Margis.
Boom. Hit them up. If you're in the greater Austin area and you're throwing any type of event or you've got any type of
Birthdays, social gatherings, corporate gifts, corporate retreats.
anything,
Yeah.
any memorable moments you want to capture,
Yep.
make sure that there's a Jake's Cakes there because it is going to elevate the experience.
Hell yeah.
Folks, my name is Greg Carlson, your host of the Elite League podcast, where we take industry experts, talk about what it's like to do what they do, and the story of how they got there. This is Jake's 1-year follow-up from the original post. Make sure to hit him up on Instagram. Get yourself a cookie cake. And most importantly, everybody, stay fired up.
Stay fired up.